What's going on, guys? It's Mr. DEBT Joe Lork from the Money Etiquette Group, and we got some updates in the streaming world. Hulu is partnering with Spotify, so they're going to offer their services combined for $9.99 a month. And when I say combined, it's the $5.99 service that you pay right now with Hulu, and also with the premium service with Spotify. So how do you guys feel about that? We know that Spotify has a lot of subscribers, hundreds of millions of subscribers, and we know that Hulu does too. Do you think that this will benefit Hulu more? Do you think it'll benefit Spotify? From my perspective, I think it's a smart business move because it's both companies recognizing that they don't need to develop necessarily their own video on demand or music service, because or they don't need to, let's just say one can work on podcasts while the other one doesn't work. It seems like they can be excellent in their areas without having to expand too much by depending on each other. Now, I'm not saying that they're combining businesses, but at least by offering services together, it kind of helps both, because we know that both companies could do better with their content. Spotify is up and coming. Again, good music, good podcasts. They're really growing in that area. But of course, they don't offer movies or television shows. Tidal is a company that offers kind of all of that, but they're not at the level of a Netflix when it comes to their catalog of movies. They offer more documentaries and shows also. But I think it's a great move, and it shows where things are going in streaming in 2019. It shows that there are going to be companies that if they don't partner up, they're going to lose, because we know the big boys are coming. We know that Apple is going to make an announcement, I believe, March 25th. We know about Disney. We know so many big time players are coming into the game with their own streaming services and pulling their content from other services and putting it on their own platforms. We know that's coming. However, I think this partnership between Hulu and Spotify is great for both companies. If you don't know, Hulu also partners with Sprint to offer their services. They've worked with different cable companies and internet companies to make sure to offer Hulu as a part of their package deals. They're being smart after they're saying what Netflix does. But what does this mean to you? Do you use both services? Do you use Spotify and Hulu now, and you plan on using both? Will this make you use Hulu services if you don't already, or even Spotify? I know I use Spotify. I haven't really used Hulu as much because I like certain podcasts on Spotify, Joe Budden podcast and a couple others, and I also enjoy the music options. But I want to know what you guys think. Is this going to work for you? Do you feel like you're going to use one service or more, or the other more often? Do you feel like you're going to not use either and this doesn't move you much? And what do you think this means for the streaming world? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section.